This is Kevin Harlan, and we're joined by our reporter, David Aldridge, on the sidelines. This game marks the end of a road trip for the Lakers. They're looking to snag one here before heading home.
Yeah, and they've just looked sort of lost out there lately. You know, they're not playing with a whole lot of purpose or drive, and you just can't wait for good things to happen. You've got to make them happen.
You know, Coach, what more can you ask? The reigning four-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert.
Well, Kevin, since you asked, his impact in the playoffs hasn't always been the same as during the regular season. That's got to be the next step.
And here's the Lakers. And LeBron throws it down hard.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
Pass to Gobert. Edwards looking it over. And finished off by Gobert.
Oh, a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
LeBron James.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Randall no good.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
LeBron James.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. It provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. McDaniels. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high percentage buckets.
Pass to Edwards. To the paint. Here's Randall. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Yeah, what we saw in that game and what you see around the league is a questionable dependency on the triple.
That shot, the three, is very volatile. On games when it's falling, you can beat anyone, but when you're leaning on it and you go cold, tough sledding.
LeBron James.
And great court awareness there helps Luka find an opening, and he just explodes on the drive.
Here's Randall. He can't hit that time. Good work defensively by Hachimura. Pass to Reeves. Lakers passing it around. And again, it's the Lakers from deep. Austin coming right down to it. Finish line is in sight. The playoffs are within sight. The warmer weather, I think, signals that the playoffs are right around the corner.
Yeah, Kevin, that's exactly right. And neither team here needs any extra motivation in this one. You want as high a seed as possible in the postseason. You want as many of these crucial games to be played in your own building.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Well, you know, Anthony Edwards has one of the highest motors we've seen. His relentlessness throughout the length of the game is just exceptional. He wears out the entire opposing team.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks. I caught up with Chris Finch. Undoubtedly, their defensive focus is trying to limit Luka Doncic. Coach told me Luka is a great player who impacts the game on so many levels. No one has been able to shut him down. We just need to play with physicality and make him work for everything. We'll see how they handle one of the toughest matchups in the NBA. Guys?
Thanks, David.
First team foul.
58 seconds left in the first quarter. And Reed throws it down.
That's what Reed brings to the table. He's got an impressive combination of strength and mobility.
Alexander Walker trying to free himself up. And the basket by Edwards.
He's looking very confident so far. The defense is going to have to account for him.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
But that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Second team foul.
And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Assist goes to
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Pass to McDaniels. Oh, drew the foul. Almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three.
third team foul.
Well, McDaniels is a physical player. He doesn't mind getting roughed up a bit while trying to score.
And he nails the third. Lakers leading by 3. Doncic outside. And it's Connect in the corner. Doncic with it. Takes a 3. Both teams have it going here early. It's still close through the first quarter. Lakers ahead. They lead by 3.
The Lakers 20.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. board. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
They grab their own miss. Out to Conley. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Conley's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Out left to the wing. Pass to Vincent. Back to Finney-Smith. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Three-pointer.
Finney-Smith's got 5 points so far. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals round.
LeBron finishing the fast break.
Yeah, this is just going to be a mismatch every time. LeBron just too fast, too powerful, and too big.
And finished off by LeBron.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Reed misses.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Here's Conley. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Conley's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, Conley knows where his team needs him to be in transition, taking full advantage of the fast break opportunity.
Here's James. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. They swipe it. James on the drive. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Los Angeles foul.
And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
Substitution. Luka Doncic.
And Randall throws it down.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randall to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
Pass to Finney-Smith. From deep. A rebound by the Timberwolves. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
And on paper, you'd call them the better team, but they actually lost the season series against this group a year ago.
Second personal foul.
And that's foul number 2.
team foul.
Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another beforehand.
First down.
And Randall throws it down.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Austin Reeves went undrafted, but his success comes as no surprise to him. He says, "I've always felt like I belong." It goes back to childhood. His mom once asked him, "Is this confidence or cockiness?" He told her, "They're basically kind of the same thing." Kevin, back to you.
That's something else. Undaunted. Hey, David, thank you.
Just one of many things Reed contributes on the floor. His ability to save plays by just being in the right place.
That's a tough ball for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys that has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right.
Pass to Gobert. Here is Edwards, guarded by Doncic. And despite his young age, Coach Van Gundy, Anthony Edwards' leadership qualities growing day by day.
Yeah, Kevin, and a lot of it's because he is great at both ends of the court. Confident, charismatic, upbeat. He's learning that delicate balance between taking over a game and bringing his teammates along for the ride.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a 5-point game. Randall surveying the D. Pass to Edwards. Out of the rafters, he punched it in.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Lakers lead by 3. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Now, here's Doncic. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Pass to Gobert. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Reeves gets the bucket.
Just a super unselfish guy. Doncic is all for getting his guys going. Enjoys setting the table.
Doncic with a strong move inside.
Assist goes to
And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
Trims the three-pointer.
Well, it might not be fair, but most nights we expect Edwards to put up big scoring numbers. That's what you ask of your stars.
Back to Doncic. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Well, after 3 straight makes, that's their first miss of the half.
Here's Edwards. Nice D from Doncic.
Not a great start to the second half, just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Impressive work inside from Doncic.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, well, he is almost unguardable.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. To the inside.